Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe, forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempests rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whatever may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fitted for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely. Assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O men of God, have done with lesser things. Give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O men of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O men of God, the church for you doth wait. Her strength unequal to her task, rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod. As brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God. Let's edify one another this evening, shall we? Is the disembodied voice coming to come across and say, "What shenanigans? Perfectionism?"
Come on. We're professional in shenanigans. Hello.
You got something hanging around your neck.
Oh, yeah. Keys.
You are not in your usual position there, buddy.
I know.
Hello, Reba. Good to see you. And we're finally seeing the long forgotten CJ,
Yes.
the AWOL CJ.
No, there was a leave. There was a leave.
Absent without leave. He just had to leave without leave.
Yep. Give me just a second.
Do you have it first?
Levi! What?
Reba wants to know if you are a latchkey kid, CJ.
Am I what?
A latchkey kid.
What is that?
You got to remember, Reba, he doesn't know what latchkey kid is.
Sorry.
That was something that took place in the 70s and 80s and late 90s or early 90s. That is someone whose parents were never home, and so they always had a key that they hung around their neck. A latch key.
Oh.
A key to get in the house.
Yeah. Toilet paper. That's all I got. Not civilized.
That's the inexpensive napkins, as well as handkerchiefs.
Don't have any soft.
Hello, Donnie.
So how's everybody doing?
Better than you that has to carry around a roll of toilet paper everywhere he goes. I could have said that while you were drinking. Honk! I can't blow his nose. He's laughing too hard.
I missed you, Levi. Or did I? I think I did. Maybe.
Reba's like, wow, that makes me feel old.
Why is it so dark in my living room? Like it's always
probably because you got the curtains closed.
Otherwise
you wouldn't be able to see that lovely projector on your wall.
Can you see that?
No, I wouldn't know that was there.
What is that message?
And by the way, you just have a message on the back of your wall.
It's right here.
I know. I can see that.
I can't even see it. I'm like, oh, wait.
No signal to... something other.
No signal or weak signal.
Or weak signal, yep. Give me time. I don't have my glasses on. And remember, it's backwards for me.
Oh.
Now, you have to admit that was actually pretty impressive. I was reading it backwards.
Yeah. You know, that is fitting, but it's right above my head.
Yeah, it is. It's like one of those one of those characters in a game, that has the little name above it.
No,
we're just gonna call you NS NSW NSOWS. Donnie says for us, you had to be in the house by the time Dad locked up.
You know what's bad? I had to think about that.
What, the NSOWS?
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's right there above your head.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Sapa.
Oh. Stop it. Why do I feel like it's been forever since I've been on podcast?
Because it's been at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
We weren't there. We weren't here last Wednesday, remember?
We were?
No.
I thought you guys were, but I wasn't.
Well, you definitely weren't. I'm trying to remember what we had going on last Wednesday. Let's see here. My sister was up on the 5th. Now, there was something else going on. Now you got me wondering.
I know it was Thursday. You had a share cover you. Speaking of which, where is O'Shea?
Should be coming. Hello, Carol. No, we started roofing on Friday. Oh, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday I was down in Des Moines getting supplies.
Yeah, I thought you were here Wednesday. Yeah, because you were in the pool.
I was in the pool. That's what it was.
Yep.
You were here too.
Uh-huh.
So it's been a week.
Feels like forever.
That's because, you've been in the time machine.
I feel like I haven't left. Well, I haven't. I haven't left this house in a week. I've been outside, but I haven't went anywhere in a week.
You might have. Are you going off the Wi-Fi, man? Skyler!
Special. Dad just yelled.
Oh, that's
we
right.
got Skyler right here. He's getting leave.
Right away. Long day.
Yeah, it's been a long day. Poor guy. He's been working to death.
He's taking the blazer.
What? I didn't.
Your signal's wonky.
Yeah, it is. I'm not connected to Wi-Fi.
That's fine. Oh, I'm fine, but I'll
Sure. Oh, we should have a charger in there.
Sorry.
Sounds like that's dying too.
Listen to me die periodically.
Yeah, well, get it over with.
CJ had some of that Taco Bell lettuce. Skyler.
Yeah, well, they determined it's not the lettuce, though. So we don't know what it is. It must be in the water.
He's had some excitement. Yeah.
We know what it is. He's been drinking lake water.
He's been drinking
See,
lake
there he
water,
goes
Dad
again.
says. What?
He's drinking lake water again.
Yeah.
It's
And
Great
Revis says
Lake
hi,
water.
Skylar.
See, it says it right
See
on the
ya.
bottle. Say it's
He says
Skylar.
bye, adios. CJ's over there just gagging to death. Have a good one, Skylar. Toodles. Bip, bip. Bye. You got your summer squash, right? Good job.
Careful there. Careful, CJ. Somebody give him a pat on the back. That went down the wrong windpipe.
EMS.
he caught the Great Lake reference with the Gatorade on the bottle, and laughing too hard, it went down the wrong windpipe.
I'm gonna refresh this nonsense.
We'll put him back there until he gets done. That doesn't work, you know. I wasn't able to get it fixed. Oh, well. He wanted to get refreshed. CJ's giving me the naughty finger. Naughty, naughty, Levi. Oh. Okay.
Now I should be a little bit better.
Yeah, you're a lot clearer. More functional. I know, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're able to handle it now, CJ? Whew.
You
We're
know,
gathered here together.
when you have to take a shower, you just made some.
You just had a bath.
You just made some pizza rolls come back up. Thanks.
Yeah. Hey CJ, fun fact. Were they as good the second time around as they were the first?
Oh boy.
More of that Great Lakes water.
Nom, nom, nom.
Got to keep it down somehow, man.
Wow.
He's drinking like a bottle cap, yo.
You know, CJ drinks Great Lakes water. I drink well water. Mine's well.
That was
It is well.
That was what?
That was gross, Levi.
Well, yep,
Over here
looks
we
like
have.
the onions are all dead.
Yep,
all done
they're on their
growing.
way out.
We're gonna have to hang them up and dry them.
Well, you
Got
gotta
some
let
good
them
size.
kind of cure. Gotta let them cure out here in the sun first, though.
Yeah, it's
But,
got some good size.
Like this one, he's cured. Some of them are, and that's a pretty good size right there.
Yeah, that's a good size.
So I can live with that. Definitely one of the better years.
See about getting some more. Still have a lot of growing
Right?
season left.
Yeah. Well, here's one of the things I've considered is deleting all these guys
Mm-hmm.
and trying to grow watermelon over here.
We might. Yeah, we haven't grown watermelon there for a while.
Yeah, no. last year this was pepper zone.
You might try that.
So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna uproot all these guys and kind of lay them in a row or pile so they can cure.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Put them on top of your tomatoes, on the tomato racks.
most of these ones will fall through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that
Rats.
ain't gonna work so hot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the mower. I'm gonna mow down the center aisle, and I'm gonna till it up so it's nice and fresh. Then lay them out there.
Hey, guess what I had yesterday for dinner?
What?
Food.
A&W.
Hey, you're welcome.
Nice. Was it a hot Papa burger?
Yeah, you gotta get the number 10, CJ. Double spicy Papa burger.
Donnie likes well water. That's because it's better for you. It's well.
It is well.
It depends upon the well, because remember the well over at our place, Donnie, when you were growing up? That thing was such hard water with lots of sulfur in it. Hard water that smelled like rotten eggs.
You know, you activated something in the back of my throat. I'm having
Congratulations.
Thanks.
It's called acid.
Yeah.
Come on, lawnmower. You can do this. There we go.
There it went. Yeah, the kitchen really did really bad. Hey, no. The kitchen did really good. I mean, the food that came out of that place was astronomical, phenomenal. But the water sucked. It stunk. I think you need to get a little lower on that so the purslane goes bye-bye.
By the way, did you meet me earlier before I went all bad coughing?
Yeah, we heard you. We heard you croaking, and I did get you muted.
Sorry.
By the time you got to the edge of the doorway.
Sorry.
Nariba had the sweetest well water growing up. We had some, one of our wells was really good before we moved up to Boughton, which is where the wall that I was talking with Donnie about was. Wow, Carol says, I haven't heard of A&W for ages. They had one up in North New Hampshire. Don't know why they closed down. We still have them up around here.
I love me some A&W.
We have an A&W about 45 minutes from us.
Any lower at high centers. Because the terrain's not smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And it's getting it to about half an inch to an inch tall. So it's fine. The depth on the camera is probably a little weird.
That's what I'm talking about, Donnie.
I'll be back.
I don't know about seafood, Carol, because I don't think we have much. I don't think our A&W has much seafood. Now Culver's has some pretty decent seafood.
Ours has awesome burgers.
It does, but they don't compare to Bebop's.
Yeah, no. Amos, Josh, and I were talking. We're like, yeah, Well, I think the A&W fries are a bit better than the
Bebop.
Bebop's fries.
Yep.
But the Bebop's burger is definitely better.
Yep.
Although they're pretty close in their own ways.
Okay, you just found a chicken.
Water is not working with this acid. What works, Levi?
Milk.
Milk?
Milk.
Okay. Thank you. I'm like, why isn't water working?
Fried clams with belly and scallops. Carol, you're making me wish I was down in Charlotte, North Carolina, so I could go to Calabash and have some of the captain's platter down there at one of the restaurants. Bummer. Kind of got spoiled. Was over there at Calabash, the seafood capital of the world. Got to have me some scallops real scallops for the first time. And, this stuff that they get up here, it's okay, but not quite the same.
Lobster.
Lobster. You got to say it right. It's not lobster, it's lobster.
Lobster. Sorry. You know,
Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it.
Red Lobster has amazing crab.
Red Lobster, yum.
Well, the problem with Red Lobster is that they are stinking expensive.
So are lobsters.
True. Unless you want to raise them yourself.
Even that's pricey.
The problem with that is, of course, they'd all be climbing up and grabbing hold of CJ's nose.
I don't think they'd want to get that close.
Oh, yes, they do. They'd be digging for gold there.
True.
It'd be like, there be gold in them there nostrils. Donnie's
Pizza!
Donnie said, I had lobster once from birthday dinner. I took Amy out for lobster at one of our anniversaries, and wow, my poor wallet, it screamed. Don't get me wrong, it was good, but I decided, nah, not going to do that one again. Especially since how Amy doesn't really care for seafood. She's perfectly content with American food, and said that's good enough for me.
Do you like seafood?
I eat it. Gotcha on that one. I headed you off the path. Donnie says, good lasagna for me. Carol says, 1 year a friend and a bunch of others went to Maine out on a boat, caught all the lobster you could. Bet you that was good too. Fresh caught lobster.
Catfish is good. Really
Fried
good.
catfish.
Oh.
That wouldn't be seafood though. That'd be channel cat.
There was a place when I went to the Flint congregation. There was a Coney Island near there, and they would go for ice cream and my mama would get catfish after Bible study on Wednesday night. That poor place had 2 people running it each evening.
Hmm.
And we would wait for 2 hours for Mama's catfish. Just her catfish. And we were the only ones in the store.
David Ellingston went up to fish in Alaska. Does he do that for a living, Donnie? Or is he just went up there on a trip? That'd be Jan's son, right?
What are you doing there, Sarah?
Tilling.
Oh.
Road trip. I liked.
That's right. You spend most of your time fishing. You don't do any sewing or anything.
Stop making me laugh, guys. You want me to die? This stream is becoming a health hazard.
What was his sister's name? Didn't he have a sister? I like fishing for catfish. I like fishing for walleye. A little bit of bass. Well, I like fishing for bass a lot. Okay, so he didn't have a. So they only. That's right. They only had the boys.
Ta-da!
Ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Well, you really loaded up Skylar. He went home with a thing of chili and spaghetti, and then some summer squash.
Yep.
Chili.
Yeah, I was thinking of Julia, Joanna, and Charity. Which is your cousins, I think, isn't it? Haddock is Carol's favorite. Haddock's not bad. I can usually go to the grocery store and get about 10 pounds of pollock for about $19. That's usually what I.
Revisiting a question from previous streams. You weren't here for this, Dad. But okay, so in at the local grocery store, hometown.
Mm-hmm.
They had a poster on the wall on their pegboard, or corkboard, whatever that's called, and
Right.
It was advertising a free, what do they call that, messianic breakfast. And so I asked CJ, what in the world?
Now, was it messianic or Masonic?
Masonic, there you go. Yes, is the ones
Masonic
with the
Lodge.
Illuminati symbols. Yeah, the lodge. There you go.
Masonic
And
Lodge.
so I asked, CJ, so what's up with these guys? What do they do? What do they believe? And he's like, something about Kool-Aid. And that was as far as that went.
Yep.
The Masonic Lodge is what's known as the Masons.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Masons
Like,
are a religious order, even though they try not to claim to be religious, but they are a cult.
mm-hmm. I knew that much.
They have a very strict regimen. You have a very secretive entrance ceremony to get in. They claim that they originated with the they claim that the originator of their sect was none other than Hiram Abiff, who was Solomon's master builder for the temple, as hired from what's his name, King of Assyria.
The King of Tyre. Oh, just
Assyria.
okay.
Like I said, they drink the Kool-Aid.
No, this isn't the Kool-Aid one. That was a totally different cult, and they all died going to the mothership.
Okay.
But they do a lot of works within the community, and their ceremony is one that is supposed to mirror the life of Hiram, including being beat practically to death.
Oh, sounds lovely.
Yeah,
that's definitely a selling point.
As I recall all of it. Now, again, it's supposed to be very secretive, and the only reason that we know this is because some who have been
come forward
high up in the Masonic Lodge have recognized the error of their way and have left.
That's a good one.
They have varying degrees of Masons, and the higher the degree, the higher of the higher up and within the cult that you are.
Mm-hmm.
It is a fraternal order, meaning that women are not allowed in it.
Oh.
Now, there might have been some inroads made in that. There were the women of the Masonic Lodge type of a situation, but ultimately it is a fraternal. It is not there is no women allowed within this organization at all. Hence, again, another reason that it is a cult. And while they give a nod to the Bible, in fact, they require you to take the oath upon a Bible. You are to swear an oath of allegiance to the Masonic Temple. But
is that a legitimate temple or just made up thing?
That is their organization. They have a temple.
Oh, okay.
It's called.
They do have a legitimate building.
Every town, if you will, has their lodge, but they have their central organization, which is the Masonic Temple.
I see.
Where their higher ups are, but you swear an oath to the organization, to the temple. And if you notice, they have their own symbol, which is a compass in the middle
with an eyeball.
In the middle, which is a G standing for God, and the compass is set atop of a Bible.
Okay.
And
this-
they are instrumental in having supposedly, or a lot of Masons have worked on a lot of architectural things over the course of this nation's history and beyond.
I'd say I'd kind of hope so. If your name is Mason, you got to be a construction.
Well,
Masons are workers of stone, so.
but that's only one. You know, George Washington was supposed to have been a Mason.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm not 100% certain, but if memory serves me correct, Adams was also a Mason. And several other of the founding fathers.
Allegedly.
Trying to remember all of because we had to study the Masons when I was in preaching school.
Interesting. Yeah, this symbol on it had like the ruler that hinges in the middle.
Mm-hmm. That was compass.
Okay, that was. I figured
As
that's what you
in,
meant.
as in your protractor and compass.
Yeah, protractor. Yeah, and had that one with a G with an eyeball in the middle of it on top of like you said, a book, a Bible. So, yeah.
I'm not sure an eyeball per se, but definitely.
Yeah, that's pretty close to an eyeball.
Hey, I used protractors in math class.
Yeah, you would have.
You're a Mason.
It's a symbol of geometry. So that's what a Mason is someone who belongs to the cult of the Masons. So they
just thought it was kind of confusing.
A cult, and now there's a lot of people that think that you can be a Christian and be a Mason at the same time. But they have their own meeting dates, their own special days and holidays. They have their own special rites of passage, entrance. They have their own oaths and allegiances and adherence to their own rules and regulations. They are a cult.
Mm-hmm.
And it is very hard for you to leave the Masons.
Yep.
You cannot, because you can only serve God if you are a Christian. You are not allowed to serve anybody else. So,
well, I mean, it goes.
You cannot be
that would kind of.
Go ahead.
That would kind of go back to certain of the Jews of the sect of whatnot. They had to leave the sect in order to become a Christian. You can't be part of the sect of the Pharisees and still be a Christian. That doesn't work.
Right.
Who is it? Paul says, "I used to be a Pharisee."
That's not it. Okay. I don't have that book with me in here. But people try to be someone who has an oath of allegiance to a cult and an allegiance to God. Well, God says in Matthew chapter 6:24, you cannot serve God and mammon.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. You cannot serve two masters. Well, you're either going to serve God or you're going to serve the Masonic temple. You can't serve both. Where's your allegiance?
Yep.
And so there are some tenets. And literally, the Masonic Lodge does have its own tenets of faith.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had my book or whatever, where it listed, but I don't have it. Hi.
Anyways, so yeah, that was just something you hear about, and then I saw
Fun.
a
That one is not.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you bringing in me? An incubator?
Kool-Aid in a mason jar.
You might want to change that before you try to put that back on, because there's a lot of junk in there. That
Folks, look at that beautiful bundle of onions. Bouncing baby bumper, rubber bumper baby bouncers.
So people try to
Look
be parts of the Lions and the Rotaries, and there again, these are organizations. They do a lot of good in the communities and stuff like that. But these are, or the Knights of Columbus, but these are organizations that are religious in a lot of ways.
Right. It's a system of faith.
So when people say the Church of Christ is a cult, we say no. Look at the three Masons over there. That's a cult.
You can leave the Church of Christ at any time. You're free to go.
Mm-hmm.
You can make the decision to leave. Now and in a lot of ways you can leave these other many of these other organizations like the Lions or the Rotaries or the Knights of Columbus, for example. However, there is difficulty leaving the Masons. Once a Mason, it is extremely difficult to leave the Masons.
It did.
It's kind of like one's, like
radio for Ezra and have him bring out
he's
a
right
package
across
of
the
Royal
wall
Gold.
working on the dryer.
Oh.
You might need Shua or somebody else.
She's not gonna dig in my seed box. No.
No, but he could probably send them out by that way.
That I'd be okay with. If he can grab them and send them out.
Hey,
You could
Ezra.
orchestrate that. That'd be a big shit.
Why does it look like there's still onions over there?
There are.
Oh, okay.
They're green enough. I said, why not? And they'll make good row markers.
There you go.
Ow!
It's not Al. I heard him just fine. To a degree, Carol, you're right. They are like the JWs. The difference, in a lot of ways, the JWs, you can still leave the JWs.
So they don't like that.
They don't like it, and I think the JWs are actually a good comparison between the two, the Masonics and as well as the Masons as well. The JWs are very similar, as is the Mormons.
Mormons have a temple.
You can still leave, but they don't like it, and they will make it difficult for you.
You might be harassed for the rest of your life.
Hey, Ezra.
So do they have like their own version of the Bible, or would they claim to?
No, I believe, if I remember correctly, they still use a King James.
That's one difference with JWs. They have a totally different Bible.
Well, even the Mormons use a KJ.
What?
The Mormons use a KJ too.
Yeah.
Now,
That's why
what they've done is they've taken and added 2 other books to the KJ. They wanted, they added the further revelation of Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
you know. But the JWs took it just a little bit further and said, we're going to change these scriptures we don't like in the KJV, and we're going to make the New World Translation.
So what is
Yes, there was, Donnie. I actually that was the Perry Bowl, wasn't it?
is the watchtower?
That is a foundation of the JWs.
Oh, okay.
We witnessed Jehovah, but not his son. Always kind of got me, you know?
Yes, Carol. The New World Translation actually changes certain scriptures. They took the King James Version and they decided, hey, we don't like this scripture because it doesn't fit our doctrine, and so we're going to change it. And so they totally rewrote certain passages of the King James and called it the New World Translation. For example, John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God. Well, the New World Translation says, in the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was a God. Now, what that means is suddenly we have polytheism or multiple gods. Which is it? God says there is only one. In Isaiah, he specifically says, there is none other beside me.
He cheers them out and mocks the idols, even.
In Deuteronomy, he says, I am the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods before me. Well, he says that in Exodus. In Deuteronomy, I, the Lord your God, am one God. And thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 6, I believe it is. So the New World Translation, what it does is totally mocks God by saying there is more than one God. And in my opinion, the non-inspired version of the Bible is way better than the New World Translation. Or, I mean, the NIV is better, way better than the New World. That's just a little Bible scholar poke at the NIV. We just around here we call it the non-inspired version.
Hot take. I feel like we give the NIV too much flack.
We do.
That's my hot take.
The reason that I give the NIV so much flack is because the translator's bias is so blatant in it. It is almost as bad as the NWT, New World Translation. The Calvinistic leaning of the New World Translation, and the fact that and the fact that the translators let it show instead of being true to the text and translating what the text actually says, lends credence to the flack that it gets. Is it a viable translation? Yes, as long as you understand that there is that bias there. Now, that's not saying that the King James doesn't deserve a little flack too, because the King James absolutely deserves flack. After all, we have verses that James, like Easter, that mentions Easter instead of Passover. Hello, King James. Why did you translate Passover as Easter? Easter was not a word back then.
I wonder if they have
It's Esther's version.
Do they have a note about that and move forward?
No.
Do they talk about it? No.
Not really.
But
Here's your JW
Yeah,
Bible.
this is the New World Translation. And you can see that they instead of translating it the way it should be, they insert the definite article a in there,
which implies more than one. So the Word is its own separate God. And then they go on to say that Jesus was either, what do they say? Some say Jesus is just a man, or he's another God entirely. Like, isn't there a little bit of conflict between the two? What?
I think they would teach that Jesus is a lesser God.
Yeah, okay. So another God entirely.
Actually, what the JWs teach is that Jesus was a created being.
I wonder what they do with Colossians 1.
Ignore it.
But Donnie says the King James has always been hard for him to read because of the big words. You mean the archaic ones. Try the New King James then, Donnie.
Yes, New King James, ASV, ESV.
Actually, ASV still uses some of the archaic versions.
Yeah, but the flow is smoother.
It is,
and a lot of people.
And it is
a lot of people can. Right, and a lot of people can work with that one.
They say Colossians 1, by means of him all other things were created in the heavens and on the earth, the things visible and things invisible. They add the word other.
Well, yeah, and even in John chapter 1, it talks about how he was, all things were created through him. But you know how it talks about the thing they were created. He was the firstborn. See, all things came into existence through him.
Right. Well,
that idea of the firstborn, him being the firstborn, first created, I think is something. Yeah, but their doctrine itself teaches that he was a created being, which is totally false.
Yep.
But you might try the New King James or try the English Standard. The English Standard is another really good.
Hey, CJ, what's that one that Taco was using that's actually pretty good? It's a further.
The LSB. I like the LSB.
The further advancement of the ASV.
I thought it was the ASV.
Yeah, it was. It took the place.
NASB.
It took they did that one because a lot of people didn't like the NASB, so they redid it, and so it's 2.0, and with a much more stronger focus to restore the original words and intentions behind the words, because the NASV kind of blurred a little bit, I guess, as far as the scholars were concerned, and so, yeah.
One thing that didn't work out for him at the date was the LSD translators.
Yeah, are pretty solid dudes.
That's baptism saved. So, like, the healed guys on the committee of the Bible teach baptism saved.
Yeah.
So,
With me being a bus driver, can I share Jesus with my customers or have Christian music playing on my bus? Now, understand, I'm a school bus driver, and so all of my customers are kids. I can have whatever music I want playing on the bus, and I can definitely. They can't stop me from speaking about Christ. I do actually talk about Christ to the kids. We talk about their Sunday school, and we talk about their vacation Bible school, and I try to insert Christ and his lessons in how to live in teaching them how to deal with other kids. So, I let them all know that, hey, I'm not just a school bus driver. I also do teach, and I also preach and go to church Sundays and Tuesdays. They want to, especially when they ask, hey, why, are you going to come to my concert tonight? No, I've got Bible study, but I'll watch if I'm able. Hello, Sheila.
Yay. So here we go. We're lining these up with the peppers.
We should replant Colorado. I bet you we're out, though, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm pretty close. I got a little stand out here. Man, every time I'm in this quadrant to the garden, all I can think is I really need to get up there into the garage and mix up some new caterpillar killer.
Yeah.
And get it on these things. Man, just another thing I got to do. And
no time like the present.
No time like the present to plant watermelons and lose your seed package because you forgot where you did put them. There we are.
Oh, you got your seed packets?
Yep. Ezra came out and did the delivery.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yes, Carol. There they are, my royal gold. Brand new packet. I got to get some new ones because now he's going to use up all those.
Yeah, I think I still have one more package yet. Plus stuff I've saved.
Too late for asparagus, Donnie.
Too late.
Once Mom's birthday comes around, we stop harvesting asparagus because they've got to have a time to reproduce, and so we let them go to seed after the middle of July. Yes, those are onions on the ground. We are letting them
curing for winter storage.
We still have a few in the ground, and I need to get with Grandpa and see exactly where he gets his onions because I don't know if he gets them from Johnny's or somewhere else because I want to get some more and get them planted because I want more onions for over winter. I'm going to chop up a bunch of these and actually freeze them.
Freeze them. Yep.
Yep. Get them put into small little bags and then just freeze them so I can pull them out and use them as I need them. Especially in my chili.
Yay! Chili.
Chili, Cocoa Pop.
Hey, look, there's another package of Royal Golden Watermelon.
Story time?
Nope.
No, it's Wednesday.
Diphthong. What are these kids taught these days?
Evidently not how to tell time.
What day it is, man. Let me tell you.
But he's like, but I missed the last 3 weeks. No, you didn't. You actually had one last week. No, you didn't. The week before.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, I know, right? Sheila says, I'd do bell peppers like that, too. I would if we ever got any.
Yeah,
but I have done
bell peppers
like that. And Hungarian
bell peppers are one of the hardest things for me to grow. I don't know what it is. I think Grandpa even has a problem with them. But
my friend Corey actually had a freezer, as in a dry freezer, or a flash freezer, or whatever you want to call those. And I didn't know it until he went to sell it, and he sold it. I was like, man.
Yeah, he wanted a $1.5 grand for it.
I know. I was
So,
going to see once I saw it up on Facebook. I was going to say, "Hey, Corey, can I do payments on that?"
right?
Hey, Sister Tia, you're right. You're late.
Sister T.
Yeah.
I was going
And
to
so
do
I'm
some
hoping here.
freeze-dried onions and stuff like that.
Yeah, that should be good. If we get 5 feet spread on either side of this row, that'll
Yeah.
come out to the vines being right around here on the edge of these onions. And they'll be kind of tickling into this row of kohlrabi, which I intend on trying to revive. But yeah, no, that should be good for
Skylar?
yeah. Is that
Well,
a
he
Skylar?
was until he tried to swallow some more Great Lake water. Just see.
Yeah.
Then he decided to puke up his pizza rolls.
Avocados from Mexico.
Oh,
You just try to blame me for everything, don't you?
yes.
You're the one that was throwing up, not me.
Skylar! Woo-hoo!
You're
made
the
it.
one that made me laugh.
And hello, Sheila.
I didn't make
It was
you
the
do
woman.
that.
Hey, you too. It was the woman you gave me.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the partner you gave me. He made me laugh.
Yeah.
Sister T, Sheila was late because she had VBS this week.
Oh, sweet. And hello to
By the
Sheila
way-
and Sister T and anyone else I may have missed because I'm out wandering around.
August 15th, I believe it is the Davis City all-day meeting.
Oh, sweet. Skylar, mark in your books.
Yep. Skylar, you're going.
We're taking you with.
Grandpa's not going.
Okay.
I'm like,
Aw.
yeah, I didn't think you were, Dad. Although if you were going to go, I was going to volunteer to sit with Grandma.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I don't even think I'll even be around that week.
hey, Dad?
Yep.
You need to radio out and have someone turn on my water.
I'll knock.
I basically have the next week and the week after, and then I go dark again.
Let me make sure, Skylar, but yeah, I think it's the 15th. Hey, that's not it. Come on, book. I don't want to turn the page. I want to just get my-
This should be a Saturday.
Yep, it's August 15th. Third Saturday of August.
You gotta come, man.
Why
You
are
just
you
do.
late, Sister T? You're the one that said you were late. We've already been in an hour. Carol
Yep.
says, well, I used to babysit for 2 of my nieces. We went to VBS too.
Reba says, hey again, Skylar.
So yes, August 15th. Make sure you have it off. You're coming with us. Even if we have to stop at the rest area and, you know, do a clandestine
Abduct.
snatching.
Get in the van!
Donnie says, Saturday morning, I'm working at a community breakfast. Aha. Sheila takes her grandchildren and any of their friends that want to come along. Sister
I
Carol,
don't
that is
light
the
out
Davis
here.
City all-day meeting, and I'll be down in Davis City getting some great spiritual food, followed by some great physical food, followed by some
Physical
more
food.
great spiritual food.
Are we replaying those here?
Yeah, Skylar, don't worry. We'll just roll up and just grab you, throw you in. Like, it wouldn't be the first time people down there have just disappeared and then came back.
Wouldn't be the first time everybody asked, "Where's Skylar?" Yeah, Teresa, you should be ashamed watching
Yeah.
those reels.
Yeah, we'll take you from work. We will. We'll just whoop.
Your MRI is on a Saturday. Well, that's true because we have the mobile MRI that comes around on Thursdays and Fridays over here.
you gonna abduct me for all they need?
Oh no, I'm not gonna go out to Michigan for that. You're gonna have to come over here.
No, actually, no. What we'll do is we'll send Amos to Michigan on a mini bike.
On a mini bike? You think Sage's
Yeah.
gonna fit on a mini bike behind Amos?
Yep. Dumb and Dumber did it. Like that's what Amos has always wanted to do.
We'll see two clowns on a.
Amos has always wanted to do that.
Go to Michigan on a mini bike.
Uh-huh.
Skylar says, facts. A good worker is hard to find, and I will be. What, a good worker
Yeah,
hard
see?
to find?
Oh, Skylar, I pulled that one on Larry Monday. I was standing behind a column evergreen tree. It's real nice and bushy. And Larry's just walking along, leaf blowing. He gets up there, and I jump out and go, boo! And he jumps like 2 feet in the air. It was great. And I go, hey, Larry, you know why I was hiding? He says, no, why? I said, because a good worker is hard to find. Oh, man. It was just great. He's like, ha, 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 ha.
After he come down from the shock.
Yeah. And he's bopped me on the shoulder with leaf blowers.
I dubbed these searches.
I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, did you guys see the
at.
videos from? No, you didn't. Sister T did. But you guys see the videos from Ragbri?
Huh?
I mean, I saw some. CJ was clueless. Remember, he's been out of the loop.
Yeah. Well, he's always clueless, but that's okay.
Hey!
This is an exception.
If the ship
This was a time when he was exceptionally clueless. Spinning it.
I am still exceptional.
exceptionally clueless.
Exceptionally clueless, exactly. Facts.
Wow. Okay, so we'll have to start with this one.
We might have water pressure. No, not that one. Anything but that. Oh, well, that felt like it was really close.
We'll start
What
with
was
this.
that?
This was not from Ragbri itself, but this was taken from in front of us while we were getting surprise for Ragbri. Ragbri, by the way, is the world's oldest, longest, and
Weirdest.
largest recreational biking event. It stands for the Registers, which is a newspaper, by the way. Registers Annual Bike Ride Across Iowa. Ragbri. Registers Annual Great Bike Ride Across Iowa. I'll get it right yet.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, ouch, Brother Levi, not CJ. Carol says we had many bikes, snowmobiles, etc. My sisters and I were so spoiled. Okay, so here we go. You have to look at the license plate.
Oh, yes. CJ, what do you see? What do you see, CJ?
You're muted, CJ.
He's sitting over there going, yeah!
All right, Carol.
You have a good night, Carol.
Agent P.
Agent P. Yes.
Bury the platypus.
Bury the platypus.
Ah, bear.
So this is what Amy saw coming back to us from town.
Ah.
Oh, wait, no.
That fell over.
Where is this one?
Nom, 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 nom.
I don't think I took this, did I?
I have no idea.
No, this
I
is
have
going downhill.
1%, y'all. So
This,
if I drop, love y'all. Bye. 1%.
they were headed to town. Okay. They were headed to town.
It did.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
If
yeah,
you
you
drop
already did. Perfect. No, I was going to say, send me a text.
Why? Bye. He dropped. Okay, so back to the thing. This is what it looked like in town as Amy and Alicia and Shua went to get butter. And they ran into Amos's girlfriend, who was selling Kool-Aid or lemonade or something like that. That speaks about like it. Ah! Anyway, there's Amos's girlfriend and her mother. Bikers. This is already at like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
Streets blocked off. Sorry if I'm going fast. I didn't see a lot of these because these were from Amy's phone. But wow, I mean, people all along the street vending drinks and all sorts of gear. And here, they're coming back home. You see the long line of bikers?
do it.
It's hard to see. Let me see if I can make that bigger.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You see that?
Yep. Yep. Oh.
Couple random bikers. And this is at our drive. So this is kind of what we saw all day long. Monday. All day long. Bikers. By the way, CJ, that's a tandem bike. Bicycle built for two. You would have fun on that. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
But how about, well, that was still a bicycle. There's the bicycle built for two. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer true. But look at that. What you are seeing is a snippet of what we saw all day long. Next year, CJ can come ride it. It won't be going by our place next year, probably. They change the route every year.
Well,
Now, this bike ride has been going on for 53 years. This year, they had 25,000 registered participants. And then there was people that just showed up for a day, people that, and of course, then there was all the other people that supported, for a total of over 40,000 people.
Wow. All for bicycles.
And what you're seeing here, the reason we took this is to show you people with their different get-ups. Like unicorns on their horns on their helmets. Here's another video. I don't know if I can get any closer on this or not. Even had a helicopter fly over once.
Now, this is a yearly event.
Yes, a yearly event.
Cool.
And we had people with all sorts of get-ups going by. Here's a little bit wider of an angle. We offered shade. We had a hose strung out so people could cool off. And we even had a little bit of music going on. We also sold water and Gatorade and Propel water. People could fuel up at the
Just a steady
hose for
stream.
free.
Few gaps. This is the way it's been since before we got home this morning. When O'Shea and I got home at about a little after 9 o'clock this morning. They were already streaming by. And it'll be this way all day long. It is 11:30 and already 91 degrees. Feeling like 106 degrees. People are out there in that bright sun.
Wow.
So, like Donnie says, this happens every July. Starts at the Missouri River. People dip the rear tire of their bike in the Missouri River, and then they they ride all the way to the Mississippi River and dip the front tire in the Mississippi. That's the tradition. We eventually hung the hose over that little shack structure in the middle between those two vehicles, so people could see the water flowing and come up and get some refreshment. But this shows you just how much we put the shade up for people to come up and this was really unique. Look at how they fixed the bike for the little kid. His bike is attached to the back axle, so he can pedal his own little bike. It ain't going to go anywhere. You know, he can't steer it, but he can pedal his own little bike while mom and dad ride the tandem. I thought that was absolutely genius.
Wow.
It's like, hey, look, it's little CJ.
Hey!
And then, of course, you had the animals. They brought their puppies along. we had people from all over the states. Here was an Air Force crewman. She was talking with another guy, another writer. They stopped up there for some water and refreshments. And he asked her about, her involvement with the bike ride. They take volunteers from active as well as retired, as well as guard units. Anybody who wants to volunteer in this, they get to, if you're on active duty, you get paid for it. But anyway, she was riding through, and she stopped in for some refreshment there and refill her water bottles. And so that was fun to chat with them. She was, as I said, she was from the Air Force. She was the second one from the Air Force team that stopped in and chatted with us.
Sorry.
Yes.
I thought I was muted. Sorry.
Oh, okay. And they all the time had, if we go back here, they had these people riding up and down on the route with motorcycles. These were designed to give first aid if they found anybody, having struggles and needing because of the heat. You heard me earlier mention that it was 97 degree or 93 degrees with a heat index of 106. It topped out at 97 with a heat index of 116. So it was extremely hot that day. What you hear is Amos helped me fasten the tarp down, because we fought there was wind, but when it's that hot, that wind is hot.
It is now 1:38, and we are at 95-ish degrees with a heat index of 112 plus. I'll have to look at that. And people are still coming by in droves. Just like this, grouping small. 2, 3, 16, 2, 3, 5.
Yeah, that is
10,
the
1.
case, Sheila.
Here was one gentleman who stopped in and chatted with us, wanted to buy some water and some cookies. There you go. Don't see bikes like that anymore. He was out there biking on that one to raise awareness for some sort of a men's disease. I don't remember now what it is. He didn't stop, but there was some sort of a news blurb about him on the TV the day before. I didn't see it, but one of the other bikers told me about it. Or maybe it was Amos that told me about it. Anyhow, there he goes. I figured you guys should see what it was feeling like at the time. It doesn't show me what time it was on my phone, but that was 97 degrees. Felt like 113. So that was a heat index of 113.
Wow.
Here is a tritandem bike.
I would like that.
One at a time, Sister T. One at a time.
One step at a time.
And remember, I was at stream, so this was one of the last groups to come by and stopped and chatted and bought some stuff. Amy and Ezra and Alicia were taking care of these people while we were out there. So, very hot people. And this was, there again about right about almost 8 o'clock at night. So between 7 and 8 o'clock at night. So anyhow, that was our Monday night, our entire Monday.
Wow.
25,000 plus people drove by our house on bicycles. Oh, the big one. You still get off one at a time.
Whoa!
She's got us beat with the heat index, that's for sure.
That is hot. You could
Definitely got us beat.
You could cook a pizza on the sidewalk.
They do.
Oh,
At
really?
least on the stones. So
Well,
it was definitely hot that day.
that was fun, Levi.
We know for sure that we saved at least 2 people from heat stroke. 3 if you count the person that tapped out, because there was one person that actually said enough's enough, called his buddy to come pick him up. Yes, Sister T, there's only one person that gets on that's on that one. Oh. Let me show you. If you happen to notice, Sister T, that there is a bench or a platform that he carries things on, and that is used as a stepping stool to get up onto the pedals. So you would step up onto that platform, and from there you would put one foot on the pedal and start pedaling as you then settled yourself onto the saddle of that bike.
I'm not coordinated enough.
I'm not anymore either.
Nope.
But that's how it would happen.
Could you imagine me trying to get on that place?
No. It's not very apparent because he's got stuff loaded on that platform, but that's how you would do it. There's actually an arch. If that stuff wasn't there, you would actually see, and if it was any other high wheel like that, you would see that there's an actual arch over that wheel. And a lot of times people would put their first foot up on the arch and then put their next foot up on the pedal and swing their leg over the saddle. So that's how they did it. Other than that, the only other way you could do that is if you would make use of what's called a step stool or a hitching stool or saddle stool, hitching stool, mounting stool. There we are. Like what they would use when they would mount horses, a mounting block. So there would be like a big block that ladies and young children could use to get onto their saddles, or old men. I bet you that's the case, Reba. A friend left some homemade bread in her mailbox for us to pick up. When we got home and pulled it out of the bag, it was just like it came out of the oven. It was really wonderful, slathered with butter. Oh, yes. So, what did O'Shea send me, I wonder? He sent me a photo. Where did you go, O'Shea? There you are. Oh, yes. This is what that's what our cart looked like when we got ready to go check out. You're muted, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Come on. Stop that. Oh, well, that worked real well. Thank you. There we go.
Wow. Do you have any leftovers?
Yes. We did not. We came almost. We almost made our initial investment.
Oh,
So we almost made our initial investment back, but we did not quite make it. So I'm going to take what we have left, and we're going to, when we go up to the 141 garage sales, we're going to have it there for people to buy.
sorry. Whoa, that was a lot of fun.
First weekend in August, woohoo! Which means next weekend. Nope. Weekend after next, 7th and 8th of this year.
I will be, well, I'll probably be here.
That's going to be hot. So,
Well,
that's a deep subject from which springs life-giving water.
I did not yet.
He hasn't. He's been chicken. But we cured him.
First, I need to get a ride. That's part of my issue.
He needs to make the appointment.
Yes.
Donnie's checking out. We don't know what he's checking out, but he's checking out. Have a good night, my friend. We'll catch you later.
Well, I'm slowly getting better. I'm here, so that's a start.
He's in good spirits, too.
Yay! I was
Mineral spirits.
I was almost calmed down with my coughing too before this live stream.
Before he drank that Great Lakes water.
Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Remember, here at CEM, we're going to do 3 things. We're going to glorify God, edify you, His saints, and answer the spiritual questions you may have. Thank you all. Quit laughing at me, and God bless. Bye.
Sister T says, shame on you. I prayed for you today. Yeah, shame on you for drinking that Great Lakes water. Hopefully you have been edified by your time with us tonight. That way, whether you wake tomorrow to serve God here on this earth, or you wake tomorrow to serve Him up there where we all long to be, you know where we'll have the honor, the privilege, the pleasure of being Great Lakes water free. For we'll see you then. God bless in your walk with him. We love you all. Have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.